If you don't, another one will. How many times are you going to ignore your person? How many times are you going to allow other things to take more precedence in your life over your person? How long are you going to allow this to happen? Because I'm here to tell you, what you won't do, another one will. Welcome to Blended Healing. Welcome. Let's get to it.
Copyright disclaimer. Under Section 107 of the Copyright Act of 1976, allowances made for fair use for purpose such as criticism, comment, news reporting, teaching, scholarship, and research. Fair use is a use permitted by copyright statutes that might otherwise be infringing. Non-profit, educational, or personal use tips in the balance of the favor of fair use. Furthermore, I give credit to the original copyright owner. I don't own the rights, or no infringement is intended to the material that has been added to this original content.
It's an unfortunate truth that even the most loving relationships can be scarred with or by neglectful habits. And these habits can creep in subtly, often unnoticed until the damage is done. Neglect isn't always about what we're not doing. It's about what we are doing. We have displayed certain behaviors, even though it's unintentional. It can create a feeling of being undervalued or overlooked in our partner. In order to have a solid relationship of mutual respect, empathy, and cooperation, we need to identify and say goodbye to those habits, because what you won't do, somebody else will. Keep going on that path, all right? Please allow social media to dictate your life. Please allow other people's problems come before your home in your life. We all been here trying to communicate something important, and your person you're speaking to seems more interested in what they're doing in their phone or whatever else that's happening, maybe on TV. It's incredibly disheartening, and it can lead to feelings of insignificance. When we don't give our full attention or brush off our person, we unintentionally convey that their feelings don't matter to us at all. Take this warning and know that over time, this can lead to feelings of neglect and chip away at the trust in your relationship. You need to break this cycle and make a conscious effort and practice. I know that when you actively listen, it goes beyond just hearing your person's words. It's about truly connecting and engaging with them. It means recognizing their thoughts and emotions, asking questions to clarify, and respond with empathy. What you won't do, another one will. Slip right underneath your nose. So when you feel as though a person is being absorbed by somebody else, and if your intuition is telling you that, 9 times out of 10 it's correct. You have passion and interest, and it's only natural to want to dedicate time to what you are passionate about. But when these things begin to take up all your time and your energy, leaving little for your partner, it can lead to feelings of neglect. Some of y'all are experiencing this right now firsthand, because of your passions and fostering your own creativity and your own personal growth. You can easily become engrossed in what you are doing. But have you ever realized that the importance of maintaining a healthy balance between your personal pursuits and your relationship? Neglecting your person for work or for whatever you're doing sends a message that they're less important than these other things that are going on in your life. And it's crucial to create a balance and ensure that your person knows that they are a priority. So how do you do that? You have to start to set some boundaries around what you're working on, or schedule regular together time. It's not about giving up what you love to do. It's about making room for the person you love in your life. One of the most hurtful things that we can do in a relationship is ignoring or minimizing our partner's feelings. When we dismiss their emotions or experiences, we essentially are telling them that their feelings aren't valid or important. And this can leave them feeling neglected and undervalued. What you won't do, somebody's already setting up and salivating to step in, rubbing their hands together like Birdman. You better know that it's crucial to respect and validate your partner's emotions, even if you don't fully understand what they are. When your person shares something with you, show empathy and understanding. Recognize that their emotions is as real and important, and respond in caring and a supportive way. You have to try to strive to be a good person, but that can lead to internal criticism, judgment of others, and makes you easily what you're lacking at home can make you subjected to being easily manipulated. Let go of the ideal of trying to be more authentic and trying to have a fulfilling life. But when you leave out somebody that's not included in that you allegedly love, you got to understand the feelings of them as well. In all of the chaos, all of the rushing around, never having enough time in the day, it's easy to take your person for granted. And over time, this lack of appreciation can make them feel neglected and unimportant. So when you see them dipping out the side door more and more, and you be like, all right, yeah, I'll see you later, because you're so engaged in what you're doing. But you won't do, another one will. You need to express some gratitude by acknowledging the value that your partner brings to your life. Whether it's telling them verbally with a simple thank you, or doing something to show an act of kindness like surprise notes or thoughtful gifts. By spending some quality time together, showing physical affection, or easing their burdens through acts of service. Each expression serves to convey your deep appreciation for their presence in your life. Sometimes you hear the cliche that says it's the small thing, and in this case, the small things may save you time and grief and strife. Recognize their effort backing their pursuits, and maintaining a strong connection isn't just about strengthening your bond, it's about creating a vibe of gratitude that adds richness to your relationship, your situationship every single day. We are in a world where we are constantly connected digitally. It's easy to forget the value of the genuine face-to-face interactions. We may even be in the same room as our partner, but if we're engrossed in our phones or our laptops or on Snapchat or Instagram or Facebook or YouTube, are we really present? When you fail to spend quality time with your person, you are essentially neglecting the relationship. This doesn't just mean by physically being present, but also emotionally and mentally engaged. Quality time is about giving your undivided attention to your person. It's about participating in activities together, having meaningful conversations, and truly connecting on a deeper level. When was the last time you did? You do know that this helps to build a stronger bond and will foster a sense of belonging and intimacy. May I advise you that you need to make it a priority to spend quality time with your person. Set aside specific times to be fully present with them. No distractions, just genuine connection. If you haven't done it in a long time, it might be challenging at first, but over time, it will become a natural part of your relationship. And trust, it's working. What you won't do and what you're turning a blind eye to, somebody else is sliding in the DM. Somebody is openly inviting you or your partner to get into some things. You know what I mean? And when you are consistently avoiding disagreements and uncomfortable conversations, you are essentially saying that your comfort is more important than addressing issues that affect the heart. And this can make them feel unheard and insignificant. Conflict, when handled properly, is a crucial part of any healthy relationship. It provides an opportunity for growth and learning, allowing you both to better understand each other's perspectives and come up with solutions that consider both parties' needs and feelings. Yeah, conflict can be uncomfortable, but it's also a chance for you to deepen your understanding of your partner. So don't be, I almost said the word and I know I can't say that. So let me be politically correct. So be courageous. Addressing conflict when it arises instead of avoiding it, you can ensure your partner feels seen, heard, and most importantly, not neglected. Being in this human experience, we are always constantly changing and growing. Our interests, values, and perspectives are shifted over time. And if we fail to recognize and appreciate these changes in our partner, they may feel neglected. Why don't you try to acknowledge your partner's growth by showing that you see them as they are in the present and not just as they were when you first met them, but learn that this can strengthen your bond and deepen your connection. So therefore, take the time to not only notice, but also appreciate the ways your partner is growing and changing. Celebrate their achievement. Encourage their pursuits and let them know you're proud of who they are becoming. I know this may sound a little funny coming from me, but by neglecting your own self-care can lead to your partner's feeling neglected. If we don't care about ourselves physically, mentally, emotionally, we can't show up for them. Self-care is about more than just giving yourself a bubble bath or even going to a spa. It's about taking care of your health, setting boundaries, engaging in activities that fulfill you, and doing the inner work necessary for your own personal growth. So when you prioritize your self-care, you are better equipped to be present and supportive in your relationship. Taking care of yourself shows your partner that you value your own well-being, which can then motivate them to do the same. In any partnership, any situationship, any potential that you have access to another person, the feeling of neglect can creep in real quiet. And as it's creeping in, it starts to erode the foundation of mutual respect and understanding. But if you're mindful of these habits and you try to make a conscious effort to change them, you can make your partner feel valued and cherished. Remember, it's not just about avoiding the different habits that you have, it's about actively embracing your opposites. You gotta listen actively, balance your work and personal life, respect their feelings, express gratitude often, spend quality time, acknowledge their growth, and prioritize your self-care. And through these actions, you can build a relationship where both of you feel seen, both of you feel heard and appreciated. This is the essence of an authentic connection, a bond that nurtures growth, fosters resilience, and brings shared joy. Because the other one is waiting right in the wings to step in your place. Because what you won't do, somebody else will. Live in your authenticity and your purpose. So that You are striving for a life of freedom and authenticity. But no neglect them. I'm telling you, don't neglect them. Because they creeping. And don't be surprised when they start creeping. You feel me? Don't be surprised. Yeah, that part. Alright, you got your assignment. What you gonna do about it? What you gonna do about it? What you gonna do? Alright. Short and sweet and to the point. I want y'all to be great. Thank you for stopping by Blended Healing. I appreciate you. And I will see you very, very soon. Ashe and be back.
Fuck her, but you won't love her. You'll hug her, but you won't cuff her. Same for ladies, okay? You'll take from them, but won't beg for them. Got your nails done, though, but won't pray for them. So we just playing games at this point. We mixing our bodies with situations with no clarity, but expect prosperity. We folding over people that's chosen, and we rolling over people that's golden. Now, where you think you going with no route? And how do you think you growing with no sprout? No water, no sun, just confusion and fun, but nothing to sustain you for the long run. We merging ourselves with curses, but we not aligning ourselves with purpose. So you're a fucker, but you won't love her. You're a hugger, but you won't cuff her.